It's finally here. I've been waiting so long to play Mega Lopunny Ex, not for the reason you're thinking of. Get your mind out of the gutter. But yeah, in today's video, we'll be playing Mega Lopunny Ex with the Dusknoir line, aka Bunny Bomb. By the way, if you guys are new here, hi, my name is Win, also known as Roy Ellis. We do a lot of Pokemon TCG content here on this channel, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Anyways, let's check out the deck list and quickly go over it. I'll also have the deck list in the description if you want to copy and paste it and play it yourself. First off, we have Mega Lopunny Ex. This will be your main attacker of this deck, and we're going to be using both of the attacks. Mainly the first attack since it does more damage, and it only costs 1 colorless energy and does 60 damage. But if this Pokemon was moved from the bench to the active spot, this attack does 170 more damage. For 1 energy, you're doing 230 damage. That's a lot of damage, guys. And if for some reason you can't switch your Pokemon, you still have the second attack, which costs 2 colorless energy and does 160 damage. And the attack isn't affected by any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon, which means cards like BINDRZ and Crustle stands no chance. Next, let's talk about Dusclops and Dusknoir. We're going to be using them to put a little more damage on the board, or even take multiple prizes in one turn. Dusknoir has the ability that states, once in your turn, you may put 13 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. But if you use this ability, the Pokemon is knocked out. So your opponent does take 1 prize from this, but it's a pretty good trade-off in my opinion. And Dusclops have a similar ability as well, but instead of 13 damage counters, it's only 5 damage counters. And I know a few decks are running Psyduck now, which completely stops your Dusknoir line. But that's okay because we are running Klefki, which has ability that states, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, basic Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent, have no abilities. So if your opponent has Psyduck in play, just put this in the active, and you can start blowing up your Dusclops and Dusknoirs. And lastly, another card I want to talk about is Mega Kangaskhan EX. This will be your draw engine of the deck, thanks to the ability, which states, once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you may draw 2 cards. And that's a quick rundown of this deck. If you have any questions or concern, please let me know in the comments. This deck is very simple. You'll understand once you watch the gameplay. And honestly, I've been having so much fun with this deck, so enough yapping and let's get straight into the gameplay.
Jumping into our first game here. Let's see if we win the coin flip. And we did. I'm not sure if we want to go first or second yet with this deck, so for this one, let's just go second. And then for the next game, if we win the coin flip, I'll do first. But yeah, it seems like I feel like going blind is always good going second. But I think this deck, since we have so much Buddy Poffin, so much Nest Ball, we can attack turn 2 basically, as long as we can evolve. I think going first is not that bad, but we'll see. Okay, they start with the Iron Leaf, so it could be Raging Bolt or Joltik Box, Terra Box maybe even. So let's see what they have. Okay, here's the Nest Ball. We'll get to see. Okay, it's a Joltik. Another Nest Ball. So it's definitely Joltik Box here. Okay, we got the Iron Hands. They don't know what they're up against at the moment. Wow, they have a lot of Nest Ball, but they are getting out the Mega Mawile. That's a 3 prizer for us here. All right, now it's our turn. Okay, pretty good. I don't want to Iono them, so I'm definitely gonna Poffin here for Buneary and a Duskull. We do have Enriching Energy, which I'm probably gonna use to draw. Yeah, I'm down to just get these 2. I don't think they're playing Joltik Box. They're not going to be attacking this upcoming turn. We still have another turn to set up. Let's see what this Enrichment Energy gives us. Okay, pretty good. The Duskull. I think everything else can be saved. I can either Hilda or Cypher here. I'm down to Cypher for next turn because we can evolve next turn. We have the Switch, so I'm down to Cypher. We don't want to Iono them, like I said. They're... hand's only 3 cards. All right, I think I kind of want the Mega Kangaskhan to draw some more. Maybe just another Cypher for next turn. Or we can Iono. We already have Iono in hand. We can do Rare Candy and Dusknoir. Oh, wait. What? What just happened? Is the game bugged? My Cypher, hello? Okay, Pokemon TCG Live is bugged, guys. I guess we just... yeah, what a game. Game is buggy. Let's just wait the timer out and we should be fine. I guess we just wasted a Ciphermaniac though. But maybe the cards are still on top, hopefully. Okay, timer goes off. Ciphermaniac still floating there. Got the Crispin. I'm kind of glad we start the Klefki though, because they can't use Latias to free retreat. So they have to attach for turn here to the Iron Leaves. Or use the Crispin attach for turn. Okay, Joltik's coming down. They're going to charge up, probably charge up the Iron Hands here. And then Joltik charge to the Iron Hands. Yeah, pretty normal. But we're going to evolve our Mega Lopunny here for sure. We got another Buneary. We'll take that. I'm going to Hilda here for a Dusclops and a Jet Energy. We're going to evolve our Buneary. We're going to evolve the Duskull. We're going to pop the Dusclops here and knock out this Joltik. And whatever he bring up, we can knock out besides the Mega Mawile. So let's see what they bring up from this. At least we both get one prize here. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we got a boss's order. Man, if we didn't have to Hilda, we could have just bossed up their Iron Hands and they have literally no attacker. Yeah, it makes sense that they promote up to Mega Mawile. It's the only thing that we cannot knock out. So I'm gonna jet up. Yeah, I'm gonna jet up this Mega Mawile. We're gonna save the Switch for later. So we do have another Mega Lopunny in our hand. But honestly, I might just Ultra Ball here. Yeah, we're doing 230. So if I Ultra Ball, get a Dusclops, set that up. We can either pop it now or pop it later. But I'm down to pop it later. I'm going to get rid of the boss. We don't need the boss anymore. We can knock out anything else besides this Mega Mawile. I'm going to get the Dusclops. We're going to evolve this, but I think I'm going to wait to pop it. Let's just do the 230 right now. I guess if I don't pop it now, there is a chance I can like boss it up. But what are the chances they're going to have a boss order, right? Okay. Oh, I forgot we did knock out something. So they did have flip the script. 6 cards in hand. Let's see if they have a boss. Okay, the Ultra Ball's coming down. So I don't think they have a boss. So we should be chilling with the Dusclops. We could potentially win next turn here. Okay, are they just gonna retreat to Iron Hands? Or are they gonna attack with Mega Mawile? Okay, no boss, just the Crispin. Pretty chilling. Okay, 1 energy to the Mew. But you're gonna try to copy Mew's attack, I see. Or copy our Mega Lopunny Ex attack. So Iron Hand's coming up. I wonder if he's just gonna arm press for 160 here. Yeah. All right. We're gonna evolve the Mega Lopunny. I'm gonna actually switch it to the other one, and then we're gonna Iono. We're most likely gonna hit an energy, I hope. And I know they're gonna bring their card to 5 instead of 3 in their hand, but this way we can just guarantee the energies. We don't have the energy, but we do have another switch, so that's fine. So we're gonna pop this Dusclops, knock out the Mega Mawile for 3 prizes. They only get 1, we get 3. And now all we have to do is literally just switch again. So this now the Mega Lopunny's first attack. We'll be doing 230, knock out Iron Hands. And we just took 5 prizes in 1 turn. I think this deck is so fun. I can't wait for more games.
Before we jump into the next game, I just want to give a big thank you to my channel members. You guys are so awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you want to become a channel member and get some extra perks, make sure to click on the join button right down here below.
Jumping into game number 2, we're going to do heads again. Hopefully we win the coin flip, and we're going to try to go first if we win. And we did win. So let's try to go first and see how that goes. I still think going first is not too bad. Ooh, and starting off with Mega Kangaskhan and a Buddy Poffin, so definitely not a bad going first hand at all. Alright, let's see what we're up against. Ooh, and it's a Gardevoir. Okay. I'm kind of glad we go first. We can set up our Dusclops here, and we're going to draw first, so that way we can hit more of the Pokemon we need. Since we didn't hit any of that, I'm going to do 1 Buneary, 1 Duskull. I'm going to use... I think I'm going to use both Nest Ball here for Buneary and Duskull. But for sure the Duskull first. We want to have multiple of that so that we can just pop their Ralts, because we do have the rare candy in hand already. So I'm down to use the other nest ball for this Buneary. And we have a lot of drawing next turn. We have Ciphermaniac to draw with the Mega Kangaskhan if needed, or we can just use Hilda here. Let's see what our opponent can do though. Okay, Lula's Determination. No Iono. No Arven for them, so maybe they're not playing the TM Evo version. Maybe they're playing the Frillish? Who knows? Let's see what else they can do here. Okay, Ultra Ball for a Monkey. Oh, so they are running Arven. They just didn't hit the Arven. Ooh, and they got the Bravery Charm. Okay. Oh, and we draw into our Mega Lopunny. I think I'm down to just draw first, see what we get. We don't need a Cipher here yet. Okay, 2 Artisan. So now I'm gonna use the Hilda, because we need energy basically, and then I can get this Dusclops. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Jet Energy to jet up our Mega Lopunny. Make sure I evolve it first, so that way the attack works. I'm gonna rare candy the Duskull into the Dusknoir. We're able to pop the one in the back, and then we're gonna be able to knock out the one in the active, literally putting them back 1 turn. So let's pop it, knock out their routes. We both get a prize. Let's see what we get from this. Another rare candy. Okay. Yeah, let's just nice stretch her back. The Dusknoir. We just rare candy this Duskull. Pop the pop the Ralts in the active. And then our Mega Lopunny Ex can just knock out the Monkey Dory. What a turn. We'll have another game. GG to our opponent. Jumping into game 3 here. If you guys are still watching at the moment, please hit that like button. It really does help the YouTube algorithm push my content out to other people. Our goal is to hit 100k sub, but we are very close to 60k. So please hit that like button, share this video to your friends, all that good stuff. And we lost the coin flip, but we have to go first, which is fine, which I still think might be the optimal way here. Ooh, we can start with the Ditto and the nest ball, so not too bad of a start. Oh, we're facing Gholdengo, which might be kind of a hard matchup, but let's see what we can do. I think I might just Ditto here. I can Ditto for either a Duskull in the active, or we can do a Mega Kangaskhan EX. I think that's probably the better one, so that way we can draw 2 cards here. We can draw more next turn as well. And we hit a Buneary. So I'm down for Buneary, and then I'm down for a nest ball plus a Duskull here. Because they're playing Gholdengo. They can attack with Soul Rock if they're running that. But I don't think they'll be attacking this upcoming turn. Because they need to like Arven or have an air balloon in. Yeah, there's the Arven. So they're not bossing us. So we're good with the 1 Buneary here. They got Fighting Gong air balloons. Yeah, so there's the air balloon. This is the Soul Rock version. So Mega Kangaskhan, I know it's a 3 prizer, and Dango can probably knock it out pretty easily, but our goal is to not let them play the game here. Okay, pretty standard. They got the Soul Rock, they got the Lunatone. They might be playing Prime Catcher since they didn't Arven for Precious Trolley. So they have 8 cards in hand. They got the Air Balloon. Probably retreating a Soul Rock and just attacking here for 70. Yeah, I'm glad Soul Rock doesn't do weakness or resistance. All right, let's see what we can do. Got a Hilda. I think I'm gonna evolve for sure the Mega Lopunny. We have the Jet Energy to bring up. I'm gonna evolve the Dusclops here, and I'm probably just gonna boss up the gimmick. Maybe I draw first. Let's draw first to see what we get before we do any other thing. Okay, we can set up a little more. I like that. We're gonna Cipher Buddy Poffin for 2 more Duskull, and then we can just jet up and then boss up the Gimmickle. We're gonna save all these Dusknoirs and Dusclops for next turn. Our goal is to never let them have a Gholdengo out, and this is why I love this deck. It's so fun. Mega Lopunny does 230 if you switch it to the active, and then you have your Dusclops, Dusknoirs blowing things up. Alright, there's another Arvin. They had to get a Buddy Poffin here now. Okay, maybe they don't run Buddy Poffins, just nest balls. So only one Gimme's coming out. Okay, Lunatone drawing. 10 cards. If they don't get 2 Gimmigholes, they're going down for sure. Oh, they're just attacking. Only 1 Gimmighoul. Alright, this is pretty easy, I would say. I think I do have to Hilda here. But I'm gonna evolve the Dusclops for sure here, because we're gonna pop that Gimmighoul. I'm gonna use the Hilda. Probably get Enriching Energy here and a Dusclop. We're just gonna keep setting up our Dusclops, Dusknoirs to make sure they never get a Gimmighoul, like I said. Let's do the Enriching Energy here. Hopefully we hit a rare candy. We can do double Dusknoir play. Nope. Okay. So just evolve to the Dusclop for now. And then let's pop their Gimmighoul. No Gholdengo will be coming out. And then we can also knock out this Soul Rock. Even though we're getting a prize, it's okay. We're stopping them from playing the game. If they cancel up their main attacker, we are straight chilling with our 3 prizers on the board here. Okay, and then down for Night Stretcher. Yeah, I'm gonna Night Stretcher back the Dusclop here. So that way next turn we can double Dusknoir. So let's do that. And then let's just attack with the second attack this time, since we're not able to move our Buneary up to the active. So now we get just 1 prize, but next, oh, and we have 2 Dusknoirs in hand. Next turn we should honestly just win this. We're gonna take 3 prizes next turn for sure, unless we get Iono, but it's a Gholdengo deck. I doubt they're gonna Iono, but they do have the Lana's aid, so they are able to bring back a lot of Pokemon here. Okay, Fighting Gong, probably just another Fighting Energy. Are they gonna draw with that? Probably. Yeah, just a drawing with the Lunar Cycle from Lunatone. I think Pokemon TCG Live updated their game where everything feels faster now. I like it. It makes the gameplay video goes a lot faster. All right, just... Oh, they have Air Balloon. So they're just going to punch me for another 70 here. Yeah, with no Iono, this is our game in the bag. We're playing against a Gholdengo deck, and I don't think... Yeah, they did not put down a single Gholdengo, so... Let me just evolve both of these Dusknoirs, show our opponent what's up. Pop both of these Dusknoir onto their Gimmigholes. Pop. Goes bye-bye. Both get a prize. And we still have our other Dusknoir, and we just attack for turn, and our opponent realized that, and that is GG to them. This deck is so fun, guys. Definitely check out this deck.
That is it for this video. Let me know in the comments what deck I should play next. But in the meantime, check out my other videos right over here. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video.